now. Our next guest has created an app designed as a safe space for people seeking mental health support. Nadia James created the Kinde app to allow people, regardless of culture or background, to communicate their feelings of depression or anxiety in a secure way with like-minded peers. Now, the idea stemmed from Ms. James' own struggle with depression and isolation whilst at university. I'm very pleased to say that Nadia joins us on the programme. Nadia, lovely to see you this morning.
Lovely to see you as well. Good morning, and thank you for having me.
It is our pleasure. Just take us through the evolution, the genesis, in fact, of the Kinde app.
Yeah, of course. So Kind was started in 2019. It's something that really for me came from my own personal experience. As mentioned, I am a depression survivor. I experienced assault while at university, and after that, I experienced my own level of social isolation. And what really helped me was being able to connect with community and finding people that I could share my experience with. And what I learned through that is, we all have our own wounds and, emotional scars that we're carrying with us. And it doesn't matter what you look like, where you come from, whether you're male or female, we're all going through this. And so that's where Kind was formed. With social media, there's such great potential to allow people to connect in a real way and, offer support, encouragement, and motivation. But right now, what we're seeing is a lot of trolling, a lot of abuse, just a lot of social separation and cause for social anxiety. And so that's really what we're looking to address and overcome with Kind by connecting people within a safe space where they feel comfortable enough to share, to encourage one another, and to really focus on, what makes us human.
That would be nice if I were a member of a social network like that, believe you me. But Nadia, just in terms of the end goal, and it's people who are just suffering from trauma or suffering from some form of depression or mental illness. Is there any concern that people will be asking for advice, will be asking for tips from many people who will not be clinicians in an area such as this?
Yeah. So we have different layers of support and different layers of connection. So there's a space where it's just a general newsfeed where people can connect with other users. We've also recently launched an area of the app called Rituals, where there's different videos and actual self-guided content coming from coaches, licensed professionals, licensed therapists. So there's a more structured area for folks to get actual advice from people who are experts in the field. But we also are planning to launch as well an area where people can find access to therapists and to coaches as well, who are offering their services for one-to-one appointments, for group bookings, workshops, classes, so that people can actually get the help that they need. Because while it's important that you're able to speak to other people who understand where you're coming from, who have been where you are now, it's also equally important that you're able to access advice from people who are credible and are able to offer advice that can work for you and that you can actually learn and grow from.
Nadia, we really have to take a break, but I couldn't let you go without asking, how are you doing at the moment?
I'm doing okay. Lockdown has been very interesting. Obviously, we're all dealing with social isolation. There are a lot of things that have also been brought to the forefront for me as a woman and as a survivor, Me Too survivor, where, it's just something that I've had to grapple with on my own. But I'm doing okay. I think with everyone, you have your good and your bad days.
Yes, you certainly do. Nadia James, great to have you on the programme. Thanks very much for being with us.
Thank you so much.
Still to come on the programme, I'm going to be chatting to the football coaching grandmother who's netted herself a national award. That's coming next.